Hey gamers, power users, and content creators. Ever feel like your laptop is holding you back? Like no matter how much you tweak settings or close background apps, you're still staring at a spinning wheel while your game stutters or your 4K render crawls to a halt. What if I told you there's a machine out there that doesn't just keep up? One that turns AAA titles into buttery smooth experiences, 3D renders into instant previews, and multitasking into a breeze? Meet the ASUS TUF Gaming A18 2025 edition. This isn't just another gaming laptop. It's a full-throttle performance beast wrapped in a rugged, upgrade-friendly chassis. And today, we're tearing it down, pushing it to the limit, and telling you whether it's worth the hype. Let's be real. Most gaming laptops hit a wall. They either overheat under load, throttle after 5 minutes, or force you to choose between graphics and battery life. The TUF A18 doesn't play by those rules. With an AMD Ryzen 7 260 at its core, 8 cores, 16 threads, boosted up to 5.1 GHz, this chip isn't just fast. It's paired with a factory-overclocked NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060. You're looking at ray tracing, DLSS 4, and AI-enhanced performance that actually. And here's the kicker. ASUS has already opened the seal for upgrades. That means you can pop in more RAM, swap in a bigger SSD, or even upgrade the GPU down the line. No soldered components. No lockdown BIOS. Just pure, future-proof power. Now, let's talk about what this thing like. The TUF A18 isn't trying to be a sleek ultrabook. It's built like a tank. The chassis is reinforced with military-grade durability, and the brushed aluminum lid gives it a rugged elegance. At 18 inches, the WUXGA IPS display is a visual powerhouse. 1920 by 1200 resolution, 144 Hz refresh rate, 300 nits brightness, and 100% sRGB coverage. That's color accuracy you can trust for photo editing and motion clarity that makes fast-paced shooters feel responsive. The anti-glare coating cuts down on reflections, so whether you're gaming in a dim room or working under harsh office lights, you're not squinting. And yes, it has an RGB backlit keyboard with per-key customization. Because let's face it, if you're dropping this kind of cash, you deserve to light up your setup. But specs and looks are one thing. How does it perform? Let's put it through the ringer. In real-world testing, this machine handled Cyberpunk 2077 at 1440p Ultra with DLSS 4 set to quality mode, hitting a consistent 90+ FPS. That's not just playable, that's in Blender, a complex 3D render that would take 20 minutes on a mid-range laptop, done in under 8. And multitasking? Try running Unreal Engine, a 4K video export in Premiere Pro, and 15 Chrome tabs with Spotify in the background. No lag, no crashes. Just smooth sailing. The 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM at 5,600 MHz keeps everything snappy, and the 1 terabyte PCI Gen 4 NVMe SSD boots Windows 11 in under 10 seconds. File transfers? Blatzing fast. Boot times? Near instant. Even the Wi-Fi 6E and dual band support mean you're streaming, downloading, and gaming without a single hiccup. Now, let's get real. No machine is perfect. The TUF A18 is a gaming laptop, so battery life isn't its strong suit. Expect around 3 to 4 hours of mixed use, and that drops fast under heavy load. The thermals are solid, but you'll hear the fans ramp up during intense sessions. That's normal for a machine this powerful, but it's worth noting if you're sensitive to noise. And while the display is great for gaming and media, it's not OLED-level contrast. So if you're a film buff craving deep blacks, you might want to pair it with an external monitor. Oh, and the webcam? It's functional, but don't expect 4K clarity. It's fine for Zoom calls, but if you're streaming, consider an external cam. So how does this stack up against the competition? Let's compare it to the MSI Raider GE78HX. Both have top-tier CPUs and GPUs, but the A18 wins on upgradability and display quality. The Raider is bulkier and has a slightly dimmer screen. The Lenovo Legion Pro 7i? Great build, but it's pricier and doesn't offer the same level of customization. The A18 gives you more for less, especially when you factor in the pre-upgraded RAM and SSD. It's the sweet spot between raw power, flexibility, and value. So who's this laptop for? If you're a gamer who demands high FPS without compromise, a creator who needs fast renders and smooth editing, or a power user who multitasks like a pro, this is your machine. It's not for casual users or those who prioritize portability over performance. But if you want a desktop-class experience in a laptop form factor, the ASUS TUF Gaming A18 delivers, day in, day out. Bottom line, this isn't just a laptop. It's a statement that you refuse to compromise. So if you're ready to step up your game, literally, click the link below, grab the best deal, and upgrade your workflow today. Trust me, your future self will thank you.